Well, guys, this is your host. We are in the second episode and second day of 2026. So, thank you guys for listening to the last episode that was released yesterday. And let me just begin with the title and make sure you don't miss out on Kumlingi Nights episode, guys. It will be released during the weekend times, and I'm just going to make sure that it gives you the entertainment vibe because as of now when I'm stating the name I'm just having the good vibes myself, so I will just make sure to narrate the story why I'm picking that movie after 7 years of its release. So today we are just going to talk about two of the series that is streaming right now on Netflix. And if you were fortunate enough, I'm repeating myself, if you were fortunate enough to stumble upon the series yourself, then you did a good job, you got entertained, and you had a good laugh. Now if you were not, then let me just do the honors and talk about the series. We are just going to talk about Man vs. Bee and Man vs. Baby. So we have Rowan Atkinson, whom we know as Mr. Bean's character, and who made us laugh without any single dialogue and made sure to show us the solution to every single problem is simple as it can be, and made a good life out of it. Now he's back with a character named Trevor Bingley in both of the series. Like first series gets the continuation in the second part, like Trevor Bingley's character gets a new life in the second series, but both of them not connected. So you can watch either of the series yourself and you can get yourself entertained because I watched Man vs. Baby first, then I looked into the man base's B part, so I was not confused at all. But the storyline of Trevor Bingley's life is kind of simple, and you won't be that much of confused after having the series watched. So in the first series, we have 9 episodes, and each of them has 20 to 30 minutes of playtime, and it is being co-written by Rowan Atkinson along with William Davis, and it is being directed by David Kerr. And the second series we have 4 episodes, and it's having a playtime of 30 to 40 minutes of each episode, and it is being co-written by Robin Atkinson along with William Davis, and I believe it is also being directed by David Kerr. So I was not getting the information on the director part here, but I believe he did the same here also. So in the first series, we can see, as the poster suggests, Robin Atkinson's character Trevor Bingley is against a bumblebee, right? So what is happening? He is applying for a home sitting job, and he gets the first opportunity to home sit in a mansion, big mansion, and the wealthy family couple were living there, and they got to leave for holidays. And while on his first day, he was followed by a bumblebee, and the bumblebee entered the mansion and made sure to give Trevor a living hell inside the mansion itself. Like, whenever Trevor was having a good time, Bumblebee made sure to give him a taste of good hectic day at the mansion where nothing was to be done. He just made sure that every single thing remains every single place. But this Bumblebee made sure that Trevor Bingley's life was living hell in the mansion. So in every single episode, Bumblebee comes around and Trevor is also trying to kill it. But unfortunately, whenever he gets the chance to kill it, he gets soft hearted and he thinks he should let the Bumblebee live. But Bumblebee, on the other side, had other plans in his mind. He made sure whenever he got out of the mansion, he comes back and makes sure to give Trevor taste of his medicine. That's for sure. By end, we are seeing mansion being destroyed in fire, and Trevor still can't kill the Bumblebee. And Bumblebee was still around when he was having a good time with his daughter. So you need to know, after destroying the mansion in a fire, what happened to Trevor Bingley's character. So you have to watch it. because the poster suggests there is something good happening and you need good laughs in your life. So guys, make sure, though the series was released in 2022, but it still has the magic for you guys and you can get good laugh. In first episode, we also first series, we saw there was some differences between Trevor Bingley and his wife, and he was not living with his daughter, so he made sure to have a good connection with his daughter by checking in every single day over the video call or voice call whenever he got the chance. The second series, we have Trevor Bingley character living in another town and getting his financial needs done by being there as a good caretaker of his school. But unfortunately, after 7 months of his time, he gets laid off for all the services that he did. So on the last day, he gets a call for home sitting once again, and the pay was good, and he definitely needed that because his daughter was going to apply for a good college, and his wife's boyfriend was about to pay out the fee amount, but Trevor Bingley had another plans, like he didn't want another man to pay out the fees of his daughter. So he thought taking up the house sitting job, even though he was not looking for doing the home sitting job. Then he gets to the place, but before getting to the place, he gets a baby abandoned in front of the school. Like he was under the impression the some lady who was going to leave out her baby to play as a baby Jesus in a Christmas celebration that was happening in the school. So he tried to call the woman, but for his surprise, baby was with the woman itself. So the baby Trevor Bingley was having in this series was abandoned by his parents at the school. So now Trevor Bingley is making sure to keep the baby safe with him until the home services or the police gets to him and give the baby a good life and give the care that baby deserves. For 4 days or 3 days, the baby was with Trevor Bingley at the mansion. Once again, he's getting the opportunity to keep a home sitting job at a mansion, and this time it's around Christmas, so he's trying to do his best and he wants to get the pay around. But by the end of the series, there comes the opportunity to Trevor that he can be a good cook too. Like the mansion where he was appointed as a home sitter got alarmed, like the mansion owner was about to visit with his family for celebrating Christmas, but the maid was also on leave, so he gets a call from maid like he needs to prepare every single thing whenever the family arrives. He needs to be there in place of the housemaid. But eventually, it panned out in the favor of Trevor. The family denied it, and one by one, this connection that he made during the 4 days, along with his wife and daughter, come around to the mansion and they sit along and they eat all the food prepared by Trevor, and it had a happy ending. But eventually, Trevor was totally surprised when he got visit from Manch's honor by the end of the day. So both of the series are worth watching, and thank you for listening, guys. This is your host signing off, and Kumlangi Nights is coming around on the weekend, guys. So have a great day and thank you for listening. And if you are someone new, then don't leave my channel without subscribing and keep the episode a thumbs up if you can. And thanks for listening once again. I did a good job, guys.